When those two crossed my path, I finally understood the reason why I had been reborn. It was destiny that brought us together. I would guide those two young souls into the future. It was my mission. I believed that. There was something about them that reminded me of my own children, the ones I'd lost in the Great Collapse. I took all of the blood beads Mia had gathered and placed them in storage. I figured those two might need them in case of an emergency. To survive in this world, you have to be able to live using your own strength. That's why I have to be cold, to teach them not to rely on others, to be able to do everything themselves. I wish I could talk to them more, tell them more, but never mind. It isn't important. If I can help them grow stronger, then... There's no need to worry, you two. I won't allow the lost to get one step closer to you. Once I'd planned to give myself to them willingly. Now, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to trade my life for yours. Thank you both, Mia, Nicola, for giving me one last chance to live like a human being. The time we spent together was short, but I enjoyed it. Take care.
I can't. Carmilla didn't leave us behind. She sacrificed herself so that we could get away. Yet I thought nothing but awful things about her. I swore forever that I'd be the one in control of my life. Yeah. I plan to stick around. I want to have a chance to pass along the same kindness that she showed me. I want to work together to open a door into a better world than the one we're in. I want to be even stronger. Thank you. Without you, something very important to me might have stayed lost in the past forever. Really, thank you.
Do you have need of me?
Murasame! So you're the one that aced the exams. Did you have previous training?
Well, a bit of gymnastics.
Gymnastics? Wait, you're Murasame the gymnast? Huh. I guess that does explain it. We're assigning you to Team 2 for the time being, but war isn't a sport. Keep that in mind.
Sir!
set yet another record for lost kills, Murasame. I hear some of the others have even started calling you Yaksha.
I do what I can.
Well, we all hope you keep it up. Good news, you're being promoted. We want you in charge of our scouts.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. They're a hand-picked group of elite veterans. They won't listen to anyone they don't respect. Even they have to acknowledge your skills. Just make sure you maintain their trust.
After I woke up as a Revenant, I was completely absorbed with following my orders, and those orders told me to fight. It was the only way I knew for escaping the despair I saw around me each day. But now, well, I'm not even good enough to fight. It's possible that there's something I can learn from my old memories. To be honest, a part of me doesn't want to remember what I was like back then. The thought scares me. At the same time, though, I feel like it's important for me to remember. Back then, I didn't worry much about getting turned into ash. To be honest, I might have been a bit self-destructive. Anyway, regardless of whether it's earned or not, Yaksha is a heck of a thing for someone to call a sweet young woman. I was desperate to succeed. I had been tasked with leading the elite and maintaining their trust. Force was the only way I knew to earn their respect. You too now? Anyway, if you happen to track down any more of my memories, could you let me know? If it's not too much trouble for you, I mean. I would really appreciate your help.
Do you have need of me?
Lost down! Captain, bagged another one.
We're running into more of them now. The Queen's gotta be close.
Captain, we found the Queen.
Good. We need to contact HQ right away.
Captain, I really don't think we have time for that.
What do you mean?
The Lost have us completely surrounded.
Hey! Retreat! Move it!
Retreat to where, Captain? The Lost are all around us!
3... No, 6 o'clock!
No good! More Lost than 6!
What are your orders? Captain!
remember now. All of our escape routes were cut off by the Lost, and we were losing more troops by the minute. Seeing them fall made me freeze. I couldn't leave. Each scream sent a new bolt of fear through me, until it turned into panic. By the time I eventually came to my senses, I was all alone. I couldn't see any sign of either my squad or the Lost. I think I must have run away from the battle in my panic and left everyone in my squad behind to their fates. Yeah, it was too much. I'm afraid if things get too hot, I'll take off and abandon my comrades again. Thanks. It feels better to know why I feel the way I do. It seems that my current post is just right for me. Plus, I don't have to worry about ditching everyone on the battlefield again, which is something of a relief.
Do you have need of me?
Hey! What'd you do to the captain?
I knocked her out. Just look at her. She looks so innocent. We can call her Yaksha or whatever the hell we want, but she's a 16-year-old girl. And it's too early for her to die.
Wait, what are you...
Listen up, everyone. I'm assuming field command of this operation as of right now, and we are getting the captain out of here. Understood?
Well, I guess that's an order. All right, are you ready, squad?
Sir!
We'll all create a diversion together and then break through their defensive line. Are you ready?
Sir!
This should be far enough. The captain is gonna be okay. Don't give him any ground! Fight to the last! Take as many as you can!
She's gonna be real mad when she finally wakes up. But it doesn't matter if you're our commander, or as fierce as a demon on the battlefield. No matter how strong you are or how strict, we still think of you as a daughter. So be good and stay alive for us.
What was that? They were all trying to protect me? What the hell did they think they were doing? Were they trying to prove something? I was constantly berating them, telling them they were weak and useless. Why would they want to protect someone like that? I was their commander. here, and they treated me like a little kid. Of all the stupid sentimental. If I saw any of you today, I'd hug you till you turn blue. Thank you for this. You've allowed me to finally take a good look at my past. I can't cower anymore. I'm not sure I'll ever fight on the front lines again, but at least I won't be hiding away like I did before. I have to do my best for you and Louis and all the others who did their best for me. I have to honor their sacrifices and their memories.
Do you have any...
I'm looking for the woman in this picture. Do you know anything about her?
I haven't seen her around. What's her name?
Jessica. I don't know her full name.
I'll go ahead and put in a word with some people I know, but it could cost you.
The price doesn't matter. Just tell me what you find out.
I've put together some info on someone we think is your woman.
Wow. Didn't expect so much. With this much information, I think I can... No. I know that I can track her down. So, how much do I owe you?
First, I want to know who she is to you.
She's someone important to a man I care deeply about.
I think I understand. Well, in that case, you can pay me after you find her.
Are you sure? But why? Information like this couldn't have come cheap.
Let's just say I'm happy to help a woman with a mission. Give me whatever you can afford. And find a happy life. That felt like it was just yesterday. I wonder if Naomi ever achieved her goal. Anyway, don't go pulling up memories like those. I have a reputation, you know? Look, trust me on this. No one needs to know me that well. You're a real character, you know that? Still no memories of mine, huh? That's okay. I probably should have figured as much. Well, I guess that must mean I haven't lost anything then. Well, you are risking your neck out there, so I guess being honest with you is really the least that I can do. I told you that I had a son once, right? Ever since the day he was born, he had always been a frail kid. This was back before the Great Collapse. As a single mom, I was struggling just to keep the two of us alive. some of the stuff I did. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly legal. But I promised him that no matter how hard it got, we'd still live our lives our own way. But in the end, they told me I was unfit to be a parent, and they took him away from me. I don't know. I guess they decided that I didn't have what it would take to raise my own kid. I didn't know how else to get him back, except by breaking my promise and trying to live as everyone wanted me to. Not long after that, I learned his disease had gotten worse, and he had passed away. It was just a single page they sent in the mail. I remember every day we spent together. How could I forget? But if there was something I'd forgotten without realizing, like me rushing to see him one last time before he died, that would have been nice. But that's just a fantasy, I guess. Don't. There's no reason to apologize. I'm sorry for sending you on such a wild goose chase. Still, I guess I did end up learning some nice things, though. So thank you for that. Anyway, I'm going to keep living the way I want to from now on. I refuse to break my promise to him a second time. My advice for you is to head out there and do the same. No matter what path you choose, I'll be behind you 100%.
Do you have need of me?
My comrades and I were sent out following a report about stolen blood beads. Our investigation led us to a Revenant settlement. What we discovered there was far worse than some missing blood beads. Instead, we found humans being used as livestock. And among them was a woman I recognized. Her name was Jessica. She was the missing fiancé Davis had been searching for all this time. Any humans that we rescued were sent to a government shelter. Those were the rules, and there were no exceptions. I checked around until I found a good facility, then put in a request that she be placed there. Maybe not the best life, but at least she wouldn't be tormented by revenants anymore. She said she was looking for her fiancé, a man named Tyrone, but I was unable to help her. No, that's not it. I made a choice not to help her. I felt that if I did, the man I knew as Davis would disappear. I knew I should tell Davis about Jessica. I even tried to do it on more than one occasion. But when I thought about what he'd do if he knew she was still alive, I couldn't bring myself to do it. The words just got stuck in my throat. Please forgive me, Davis. I know that I'm a coward. But you see, I love you.
almost given up. I thought those memories were truly gone forever. Naomi, I'm so sorry. I was hurting you all that time, and I never even realized it. Thank you so much for helping Jessica. It's impossible to express just how grateful I am. No, it's better this way. Even if I had found her again, I didn't want to approach her. Revenants and humans cannot live together. As long as she's safe now, that's enough for me. I'll keep living my life as Davis. I'll hold on to the memory of Naomi, who loved me. And from the shadows, I'll work to keep Jessica safe. You have my deepest thanks. Because of you, my life has hope again.
Do you have need of me?
After our long battle against the horrors, all that's left are the big ones in the depths. You know, Teach, we make a pretty good team.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop calling me that?
Come on, I just want to sing the praises of a hero, so why not let me?
I'm not a hero.
Yeah, you're always like that. Oh, looks like our comrade is gonna guide us through the depths here.
The horrors we'll be facing in the part of the depths we're traveling to will be like nothing we've ever faced before. We will likely face extreme peril. As such, I will accompany you to provide assistance.
I've heard that many have gone to that place, but none have returned.
That's right. The government cannot allow any more lives to be taken.
If we can't beat them, then we can seal them away. That's the final ace up our sleeve.
Sealing them away will only buy us time, but it's still an invaluable service to our world.
Another awful sight.
Damned horror.
I've confirmed that the Lost in the area that obstructed us have been eliminated.
Right, thanks. Now, we can weaken our target a bit.
Don't bother.
Huh? But...
Just save your strength for the ceiling.
You sure are enthusiastic. I guess I'll wait quietly until my name is called. Okay, that takes care of that.
You alright?
I'm fine. I just got dizzy for a second.
You completely sealed away that aberration. Just what I'd expect from the successor of the Throat.
Thanks to Teach, I was able to focus on the ceiling. But this is all I can do for now. I'll have to leave the extermination of those things to a future generation. It's enough to make me cry.
Its end will come. I won't let this continue forever.
I know I can count on you then, Teach.
Do you have...
Forgive me. How could I have missed so many of the Lost so close to us?
No need to apologize. No one can predict an anomaly like this. So, Teach, how about going back and having a cup of... yeah, I didn't think so. Teach?
Watch out!
Finally, a break from enemies. So, what's the deal? It's gonna be a problem if you space out while fighting a swarm like that again. Did you see an old friend or something? Hesitating in the field like that can mean death. If you're this bad off, then that rookie won't be able to rest in peace either.
What the hell would you know?
So you were thinking about that rookie after all. The soldier you had to kill in the fight with the Queen. I understand how you feel, but you didn't come back to life to be sentimental. It's just not like you, Teach.
Not like me, huh?
Exactly. You're not sensitive like that. You're the kind of guy who's supposed to say to the fallen, "Shut up and sleep. I'll take care of your rest." You can leave the worrying about everything to handsome young men like me.
You're far from sensitive yourself, but I get your point.
My, life is busy when you're popular. Well, shall we get back to the real mission, Teach?
Do you have an...
Once the horrors in here have been sealed away, it's bye-bye team. Huh. That's a lonely thought.
The less I hear of your dumb stories, the happier I'll be.
Oh, you're no fun.
We'll listen to what you say. Orders are to work for you from here on.
Oh, I see. That's good to hear.
Valeria. So, as a successor, you'll be guarding the Provisional Government's fortress?
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do in the first place, but it's been delayed so I could fight the horrors.
I see. You use too much of your strength. You'll need to pay mine to the corruption.
Thanks. I plan to live a long time. Well, things all worked out in the end. Nice job, Teach.
Satisfied?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'll give that my seal of approval. Even if I lose myself, I know I can rely on you to take care of things, Teach. You'll come, right? As the Crypt Watcher.
Of course. That's my job.
That's reassuring. I'll have some tea ready for you when the time comes.
Please don't do anything you might regret. How do you like exploring with me? It seems we've learned to communicate effectively. It's wise to be prepared.
Be careful.
I was relieved to see you resting. We may need something more. wise to be prepared. I'll make good use of this.
Silva has lost control of the relic.
What's wrong?
Silva is pulling in the relics.
the world end here. I swear, I will stop this.
don't have a lot of time. Hey, kid, can you handle this?
It's all right.
Hey!
Huh?
Ew.
In the end, no matter who I may be, even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise I will never allow them to fade away. Whatever happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart. And now, goodbye.
that amber blood bead Io gave you all right? It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care. Karen and the others say it's made of the same substance as the weeping tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
This garbage heap may just have become a slightly better garbage heap. That means people have less use for what I'm selling. I'm only joking. Don't worry about me. Do your thing, okay?
All the power was sucked right out of my body. I was so big and strong. But now look at me. But now Jack's training me to grow strong again. I don't see Mia as much as I used to, but I always feel close to her, even when we're apart. I think it's because we respect each other so much now. I miss her, but a knight has his duty.
I've looked through documents from the Great Collapse, and the more I read, the more I understand why those creatures are called horrors. They're immune to even the most powerful weapons, and immortal like the lost that plagued the Jail of the Mists. Now I understand why revenants had to be created. The situation was that dire. And the horrors are still roaming the outside world. It must be incredibly difficult living out there.
I plan to start research with Karen that will hopefully lead to methods for controlling thirst in revenants. I don't know if we'll ever find an answer, but I'm sure it will lead to better lives in the Jail of the Mists. It would be nice if Louis could work with us.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank. On the day she took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again. And ever since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the red mist. So even if it's only a little, I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us. That's my wish.
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying and transformed into the Weeping Tree, Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads. And the question I've pondered for so long, what as a Revenant can I do? What about the outside world and the horrors there? We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the red mist appeared. There were countless cries for help. As Revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up.
Is that amber blood bead Io gave you? It's a Karen, and it has the ability to alter the relics.
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity, but the new provisional government is at last on a course to stop them. Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many Revenants as possible. I can finally get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest. You've been a great help. I must thank you. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. The provisional government would appreciate your cooperation. Please contact the government if you seek work with real meaning.
I'm glad to see that things have calmed down a bit here. Although Louis's worried again. Are the two of you ever satisfied? You finally earned some peace, so why not enjoy it? Well, whatever you choose, I'll go along with you. Do what you feel is right.
Today I invited invited Yakumo to work for the provisional government, but he turned me down outright. Sorry, but just like you've got things you want to do, I've got things I want to do too. Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit. Well, I didn't want to work for them at first either. After a while of fighting to survive, I noticed I'd made a bunch of friends along the way. And here I am stuck with them. But I guess they're all pretty great, so I don't regret it at all.
There are no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry. If anything happens, I swear I'll do everything in my power to stop it. Meanwhile, it's time we both do what we need to. My mission as a Watcher has ended, but my duty to protect the world still remains. I won't allow the hell here to escape and torment those outside.
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Io's wish, and there's no sign of the Queen coming back. It must have taken a strong will. We're ordinary revenants without the power of the relics, but our mission still remains. As long as I live, I will continue to watch over that power, together with Jack.
You're leaving into the outside world?
Yeah, I figured that's what you would do. I can't say I approve of you heading out alone, though.
At least say something before you go. After all, we're supposed to be friends, right?
Since you guys insist on charging ahead all the time, you're going to need someone to keep things running smoothly.
To be honest, I'm not sure how welcome revenants will be in the outside world. But we have to keep reminding ourselves, created for a reason. I'll carry on Cruz's dream. Just like you carried Eos. Let's go.